Before we get into this week's video, make sure you can head over, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the podcast, go to our web store with all new merchandise on there. Check that out, pick something up, and enjoy this week's video. We are all packed up. We are heading out right now. Where are we going, Jeff?
We're going to shoot some gobblers.
Hopefully.
First official overnight trip of 2020. Welcome 2020 PNWild fans. This is my buddy Jonathan Danielle. He's going to tag along. None of the other guys were capable or available. Mother's Day weekend kind of thing. We're going to go kill some turkeys, find some sheds, have fun, get outside.
Yep, so just finally got camp set up. Been a long day of driving and scouting. So tomorrow morning, we got an early morning. We're gonna go out and try to get a turkey or two. See what happens. If not, then we'll give it a good try, and then maybe go shed hunting. So we'll see. But camp set up, kind of tail light set up or headlight set up. Got a cold beer, much needed, and then see you guys in the morning.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Jesus.
Thought you were about to get jumped. Well, what do we got there, Danielle?
New boots. Day one, morning one. We're gonna hopefully go out and kill a turkey this morning. Making coffee. Just broke down camp.
It's 4:30.
It's 4:30 in the AM.
In the AM. Just got the old dark timber on the JB. Danielle's lacing up.
So tired, I'm untying tennis shoes that I slip on.
Well, there you have it, 4:30. We're gonna finish up this coffee, lace up, head out.
You wanna go that way? Or this way?
5:20.
Just got to the first spot. We're gonna go throw some calls out, see if we can hear anything, and then we'll let you know. So just got to the, what spot is this? Probably our third of the trip. A lot better sign, saw a lot coming in. A lot of turkey coming in, but they're all on private, so we're gonna hike back a little ways, see if we can hear anything. And,
Well, we've passed on probably 13 or 14 toms so far. It's not quite what we're looking for. No, we haven't even heard a gobbler. But that's hunting. So I kind of just wanted to do a midday review. Not even a midday, mid-morning. Maybe us just talking will get something fired off. It's 7:50. I got a lot of new gear this season. Let's start down on my boots. I've done probably 4-ish miles so far this morning. They're the crispy Nevadas. Right out of the box. Never wore them. Basically in the house, just a smidge. Up and down the hallway type of thing. So brand new out of the box. Fantastic. I haven't had any hot spots yet. They feel great. I've had to relace once. They're a little bit loose. Just out of the box, for a quarter mile, then they kind of got a little bit worn in, so I had to relace them. Other than that, let's move up to the Sitka mountain pant. Fantastic pants so far. I've never worn them. I kind of reached out on a Facebook group, Elk Addicts, and I got like 150 comments. I posted a picture of the ascents, the timberlines, and the mountains, and it was just an overwhelming response of mountain pant. So I picked a pair up in flat dry earth or dry earth. So I've had Eddies, Pranas, Under Armours, John's wearing right now, Kuyu Attacks, First Light, and now the Sitka mountain pants. So I just wanted to wear like everything and see what I liked. These are super similar in like warmth to the Kuyu Attacks, so they might be just a little bit warm for like a May. Right now it's May 7th, I think. It might be a little bit warm, other than like the mornings are still cold. It was like 30 degrees this morning, but it's starting to heat up now, so we're stripping layers down. But I love the pocket. Big, nice, deep, easy pocket. One-hand access to get your phone in and out of. A button, and then a sweet zipper there for like rangefinder, wallet, keys, something like that. Other side, same thing. That's where I got my little box call for my turkey. It's called the Boom Box. These pockets I'll never use. I don't like them. They're too small. You can't get like your full wrist and hand in there, so it kind of feels a little bit awkward, and they're super short, probably for technical reasons. They're short, so you can't fit a phone in there at all. I mean, you probably could like make it, but it would not feel good. It would not feel good with your backpack waist buckle there. So I put it in that pocket on the side so I can get to it one-handed. The flap kind of buttons down nice, and then so it's nice and flush. But Yukon Gators, I'll do more of a review of that when it's actually wet. This morning it wasn't really wet at all. My boot's just a smidge wet just from this moisture on the grass, but up to the Strong Fleece 260. This thing is absolutely just bananas. I love it. Everything about it it's fantastic. It's super warm. I've had to strip one layer. I had the Access jacket on top this morning, and I took that off when we left the truck on the first hike. I got way too hot, so I took the Access off. I mean, underneath this, I just have the, what is this one, John? Is this like the 145 just t-shirt?
Yeah.
Or is there 118 or something?
It might be the 118. How thin is it?
Super thin.
Then
I
it's
can't remember
probably
which
the
one this
118.
is. Just a merino t-shirt on the base, and then the Strong Fleece, and I've been fine all day. Haven't been overheating coming up or anything, but yeah, that's basically a little rundown of what I've got on right now. I super jacked about the boots though. They've been great. I know John has the same pair on. We both took them out of the box today. Maybe I'll get his thoughts.
Yeah, I got the Crispies on too. Same the Nevadas, the flagships. I haven't had an issue with them. They need to be broken in a little bit. Other than that, they feel great. I would say they're pretty stiff and hard at the bottom. So maybe if after a while, if they don't break in much more, probably put an insole in there for a little bit more comfort. But other than that, they feel great. All right, so we just found a little small piece of public land driving, and Jeff made a great suggestion that we get out and walk. We didn't grab any of our gear except the camera, so we ended up coming across a turkey.
And your shotgun.
And my shotgun. So we came across a turkey. We're gonna back out. We're gonna go get our gear, and then we're gonna head back in. So wish us luck. All right, so we got our gear. We gave it a little bit of time. So let's go find these birds and get it some. Looks like somebody's already got one down here. This isn't really what we like to see. As you can see, they left the bird sitting over there. After a little investigations, they just took the beard and the spur. So shame on that person. Looked like a decent turkey.
Cut the beard off, and then cut his spurs off, and then left him. It's a shame.
Yep.
We would love to eat this guy.
Yeah, that would have been good eating tonight, but we're not gonna eat that one.
Well, we'll go find a new one.
Yep.
Bet you he was posted up right there on that tree, and that gobbler done came right out of here. And he just went boop, 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 and got right there. And I bet you old boy was sitting right there on that tree and just smacked him. We're just a couple days late, Danielle.
Yep. It's alright, we got time. We made our way back in, didn't see nothing. Saw the dead turkey that somebody just took the beard and the spurs off of it. Sat around for a while. Just couldn't get anything to answer the call.
I want to wash this off with some water.
What are we doing?
Well, we just pulled up to a shed hunting spot. We're gonna bust out the little grill, cook up some wieners, maybe some hamburgers, eat some lunch. We haven't really eaten all day, so we'll probably get some protein in us so we have the energy to go down in these rough parts. Try to get some sheds.
Well, me and Danielle are horrible outdoorsmen. We're supposed to be hunting turkeys. We bailed on turkeys to go to a wildlife area that just opened up for sheds. I saw elk in here like a month and a half ago. From that ridge over there, it's not wildlife. We glassed into it, and there was a bunch of elk right in here. We get over here, drop down in. It's probably like 1,000 feet down from the truck. And there's just sign everywhere. Not one shed. I think I'm just gonna quit and play video games. No. How can you complain? Look at that. It's ridiculous. Zach just texted us. He's on his way over. We're gonna go pick out a camp spot, fire up a grill, destroy some burgers and hot dogs.
And some beer.
We got 24 beers to drink. No, it's only 2:45. We got a long day left. It's been a long day for me and Danielle, though. We've got up at 4. Alarms got off at 4 to go hunt turkeys. We tagged down on turkeys. We just found 30 sheds. We're just killing it today. Awesome to be outside. Gotta be thankful for this. This is great. Just can't beat the spring. Check in with you soon. Well, just like that, folks. You can find a giant. Look at this. Beautiful. Just an absolute hammer. You just never know. You never give up, you know? This has got to be 2 or 3 years old.
Been chewed to shit.
Chewed up pretty bad.
Hey.
We're on the board, baby.
W is a W right now.
Well, what you got over here, Danielle?
Just finished up setting up my tent. I got this ghetto steak that I'm gonna put in here.
Why do you have a ghetto steak?
Well, old Jeffy Roberts took one of mine.
I wonder if we could share steaks. Would they reach?
I bet they could. No.
No?
It's alright.
Shoot. I could find something in my truck too. Why don't you tell us about your tent, Danielle? Do you know what tent you have?
I have the Nemo Hornet.
Two-person? Yeah.
I love it. I like the little extra room. Put my boots in and stuff if need be. It's light. I don't know the exact
weight
and all that, but it goes up in about 2 seconds. It's amazing. I love it.
We had our tents up pretty dang fast.
Yeah, and we had to move them, so.
Yeah. That's my Big Agnes Fly Creek Platinum UL1. Maybe it's not a Platinum. I think it's just a UL1. I love that thing. That thing is bulletproof. It weighs 1 pound, like 11 ounces, I think. It fits my extra long, extra wide sleeping pad from Xped perfectly. I got my Xped booties right there on top. Yeah, never do anything without those things. I got my 0 degree sleeping bag in there. And then there are all my new crispy Nevadas right there. Airing those puppies out because Lord knows I have something wrong with my feet. So that's a good look of the Fly Creek Platinum or Fly Creek UL1 and the Nemo Hornet 2-person.
Yep.
Pretty good size comparison. You definitely have a lot more room in there. And what I like about yours is that yours is a side entrance. And you get your propane's on, I smell it. I get the side entrance on both sides is what he has, and then I have that front entrance. And the front entrance is not a big deal, but I have noticed that like when you're getting into bed and you got to do the shoe shuffle and you don't want, like, it's just hard to crawl in and then immediately get in your bag and then go straight in, you know? So I wish that was different. Yeah, Danielle's is nice how he has that side entrance on both sides. Why don't you open it up? Show it to us.
Oh, yeah. Welcome. This is a episode of MTV Cribs.
Yeah. MTV Cribs.
Style.
Backwoods.
Hillbilly style. You can
Oh,
get in there yourself.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. What's up with the towel on the pillow there, bud?
I just like a little bit extra. I need a little lift on my head. I don't like laying on the ground. So
Nice, man. Oh, I see your piece right there. What's your piece?
Glock 19 Gen 5.
Nice. All right, man. That's pretty sweet looking. You definitely have a lot of extra room.
Yep.
Got the puffy in there, ready for war. I think it's time to get some supper.
You wanna eat?
I think so. Look at this little sweet setup we got over here.
Little chef table here, you know. The GURP or the Weber, sorry. Little propane grill. We had a little mishap. We dropped the plate in the dirt, but don't mind that. That doesn't hurt nobody.
No, that's all right. Most important part is the Cordova here is stocked, locked, and rocked with cold ones.
It looks a little bare, honestly, but it's just for 2 people.
Oh, got the lattes on ice.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. There's our camp. We'll be having a nice little fire there. Whoever was here before us so generously prepped us with a bunch of nice rounds for the fire.
Trunks.
And there's old Danielle's chair, and then I just have my packable. But yeah, there's camp, folks. There's the old F1 Tritty, and then camp. That's it. It's lunchtime. No, this is dinner, right?
Yeah, this is dinner. We had lunch.
Yeah, and then we'll go for a little nighttime shed hunt. Maybe see if there's any elk out here roaming around.
Yep.
Alrighty, we'll catch you after dinner.
Thank you for watching this week's video. Feel free to smash that subscribe button and come on back next week for that next video